got a technique for handling how you substitute values into an equation with variables, which is what we're going to spend a little bit of time doing in this chapter. Hands up if you remember doing this in middle school. You've never taken a value, put it in for a letter in middle school?
No.
No?
Never.
Oh, okay. Well, I was under the impression that this was reviewing. Here is this is the technique I'd like you to use. So, here's an expression, a given expression. I've got 2a plus 3b minus 4. 2a just means that it's 2 times a plus 3 times b minus 4. And what we're going to do is I want you guys to practice substituting values into this expression. And here's how I want you to do it. You're going to take the expression, and wherever there's a variable, I want you to replace it with a set of brackets. So we've got 2a, but a is gone. I'm going to replace a with a set of brackets. And now I'm going to take the value for a, 1, and I'm going to put it inside the brackets where the a was. And we're going to continue, plus 3. Now the b is gone. I've got a set of brackets. These brackets represent that b, so I want to put a 2 inside that b, minus 4. And now all you are going to do is follow BEDMAS from here on out. BEDMAS is brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. We want to do them in that order.
Write it down, Jackson.
There's no math inside that. You done, Liam? There's no math inside the brackets. There's no exponents, there's division, there's just multiplication and addition and subtraction. So 2 times 1 is 2. Plus 3 times 2 is 6 minus 4. It's an exercise in going through, inserting values into variables, and then solving. Not overly difficult. 2 plus 6 is 8, minus 4 is 4. Relatively straightforward, yes? Okay. Let's look at the first one on number 9. 9 looks like this. I've got x squared, 2x squared plus 3x plus 1. So I'm going to replace x everywhere with a set of brackets. The squared stays outside. Jackson and Liam, stop touching. Not a word from either of you. Not a word. Plus 3, set of brackets, plus 1. Wherever there was an x, I replaced it with a set of brackets. And now what I'm going to do for each part of this is I'm going to take the value that x equals, and I'm going to put it into that equation. So in this case, when x equals 1, I'm just going to put a 1 there, and I'm going to put a 1 over here. And now I'm just going to use BEDMAS to solve this. There is a squared in here. Well, there's no brackets that have math in them. So we're going to move on to the exponents. 1 squared is? I heard a 1 and I heard a 2. Squaring something means I'm multiplying it by itself. So 1 times 1 is? 1. So this is going to become 2 times 1 plus 3 times 1 plus 1. Now, as far as showing me your work, that's good enough. We can now just go ahead and do this. 2 times 1 is? Plus 3 times 1. 3 times 1 is 3. 2 plus 3 is? Plus 1 is? 6. Let's do one more to make sure we're cool with what's happening here. I want you to look at 10a. So, we've got now a variable buried inside a set of brackets. The procedure is still the same here. Take that variable, Jackson, you should be writing this down, and replace it with a set of brackets. And now we're going to take the value for that variable and we're going to shove it in there. And now we're going to go ahead and solve this thing. The BEDMAS is forever going to be the instructions we're going to follow here. Is there math inside the brackets? Yeah, you bet. We have to do the 1 plus 4 first before we square anything. 1 plus 4 is? 5. So the inside of my brackets have been simplified. And that squared outside has not been dealt with. And now we can finish this thing off. 5 squared is? 25. Not too bad, right? We're just adding one teeny tiny step to BEDMAS. Here's what I want you to do. I would like you to do questions 1 to 6, all of it. I would like you to do questions 7 to 14, ACEs.
What's ACEs?
ACEs is every other letter. A, but not B. C, but not D. E, but not F, etc. G, but not H. It's just ACEs, like continuing the pattern. Every other letter. It's not difficult. You can figure it out. If it's pretty difficult, well, that's an extra bit of added challenge. And then I want you to do 15 and 16. Lots of you've got 15 minutes left in the block. You could get most of this done. Okay? You've got the first base done already while I was telling you to do other things. That's so great. Okay, this is your task on your mark it, set, go. Jackson, I would like you to take your work. No, Liam, I would like you to take your work and go to that back table with the rolly chair there. Don't worry. Next time, Jackson gets to move. Today, it's you. This is your task. On your mark it, set, giver. Tomorrow, we will start algebra. Let's go. Where can I sit? Give it a shot. You can do it, I believe. You are? Okay, get to work. I didn't see it. Get to work. Nope. You say that one more time a little louder? Get to work. Or I'll let him do it again. Hey, hands to yourself. Get to work. Okay, let's talk about it then. Okay, see, I thought you might. Only because Raymond and Ruben are buddies. They're friends. Technically, this is not a binomial because that's just going to be 53. A true binomial cannot be simplified to anything else. A monomial is a single-termed mathematical object, Ruben. A single-termed mathematical object. So x, 7y, p, 2. Those are all monomials.
I know a monomial. Mine is 8. Negative 8.
There you go.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Yes.
Oh, monomial is 1. And then binomial is 2. Right. I just said. Monomial is 4. So how do you not do that in Python? What are you? Are you black?
Okay, turn around. Face the front. No, you're not facing the front. Stand up. I'm completely serious here, Jackson. I'm tired of this. I want you to face the front. I want you to apply yourself to the work I've given you. That's all I want you to do. No, I was putting it to work. A term. That's a great question. A term is a mathematical object separated by another mathematical object with addition or subtraction. So those are three different examples of monomials, yes. So this is a term, but there's subtraction right there, and then that's another term. Why certainly A? This is to identify the number of terms in each of the following expressions. A is the first question. So how many terms are there? Yeah, that's it. Done. Which would have been useful to know on your test.
I can't randomly have like 11. It took me like most of the time. And it came back out like
Have your tech in.
binomial.
How you doing, baby?
-1, -2, and then -2.
Not good. I know. Okay, what's up?
Oh.
Man.
Well, who is you?
Mono-
You
this
best
is
off.
a monomial. This is not a monomial.
It's literally not that.
I down to choose another monomial. To write me a true monomial, you need to write me things that cannot be separated.
It's like they want to find this.
X, one can't be added together, they're not like terms. Then you just read those. And there's X plus one, that would be an example of
That was a good one. Nice one. You know they call them bad. Yeah.
Or X, Y, Z, or Z.
It's bad to be quiet.
Separated by addition.
Why you could say what that is?
Where are you?
The last thing doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
Last thing doesn't matter about what your religion is. Are you also so the last thing doesn't matter.
Mathematical object separated from another object.
It does.
Because you've got addition or subtraction.
What?
Nope, 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 nope.
No, I do not. I haven't done anything.
Face the front. Oh, so help me. I'll move you somewhere else. Like the office. Just get to work. And -2 separated by that minus sign. This is separated. So this one moves with the subtraction, so that is just one. This one has a minus sign there, and there we go. This one there. That's it. Okay, good job.
I'm not gonna swear to God. There's actually
Use some coefficients. There's no number listed. It's just a 1. But you have to include the sign out front. A constant is a term with no variables, so no letters. So Gabe, you get this. The coefficient here is 1. The coefficient here is -1. I will tell you when to pack. It's work. Jax, Liam, stop trying to distract everyone in the class that's reading. Stop whistling and get to work.
干嘛？不要。牺牲错了。